interestingly, it has to do with the unknown.
Right, right.
And not necessarily worrying about correct grammar. Um, and this applies to the jazz genre more specifically.
Let's speak more about that, but
Okay.
first, hear you play. Okay. So Mark, you're joined by a drummer and of course Tyrone Brown on bass. Who is your drummer?
On drums is Marty Knaps. He's a college professor.
Okay, okay. And you've been playing with Marty?
To tell you the truth, this is the second time that we've worked together. We actually met on a gig through a bassist. Believe it or not, we played at a private party at M&T, the Ravens Stadium in Baltimore, in one of the rooms within the stadium. I like this guy so much. I said, man, I got to get him on a gig. Because whatever I threw on him, he just went with the flow.
Yeah.
Then I found out this guy leads a big band. He's a pianist. So I said, man, I need to take lessons from him.
Yeah, he's a great player.
Yeah,
I
is.
love the set. What a beautiful, it looks like a handmade piece of art, actually. Up close, all how the woods, the tongue and groove in there. I've never seen a drum set quite like that.
He has his own website that will provide a lot of information.
And in the credits, people can get that.
Right.
And you have a CD, which we'll speak about more, but this is called Mark Mosely, Mark's Mood. And tell me about this a bit.
Well, I was privileged to have some guys help me out, James King and Nasser Abade, who are some of the regions, specifically the DC regions, top call players to help me out with this. And the CD basically features some of my originals. There was a recent CD review on allaboutjazz.com.
I read that. Let's go to hear you and Marty and Tyrone, and then we'll come back and speak more about that. Okay. Mark, it's been an honor, man. It's been great. Now, in here you have a picture of a beautiful female. Who is that?
That's my lovely wife.
Okay, Michelle?
She's probably listening right now. In fact, she's beautiful.
And her name's Michelle, right?
Yes.
And one of the songs you did was Michelle's song?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Well, if you know what's good for you,
I'm telling you.
you keep doing that. Yeah, well, you're a lucky man. You're a great player. You got a great wife, I'm sure.
Thank you. Yes, I'm very lucky. Very
Great
fortunate.
sound. And people can get a hold of you by your website, which is?
www.guitaristmarkmosley, Mosley.com.
guitaristmarkmosley.com.
Right.
Okay, and they can also get a hold of the other players
Marty
as well.
Nepps, he has under his own name.
Right, and Tyrone Brown as
Right.
well. Okay, Mark, it was my honor.
Thank
And
you.
We'll come back for
Thank
show
you very
two.
much.
You're very welcome, Mark.